International reputation, Ninagawa had little trouble finding an excellent British cast. Alan Rickman, fresh from his success as the Sheriff of Nottingham in Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, Royal Shakespeare Company actress Suzanne Bertiche, and up-and-coming star Beatty Edney, who played alongside Alan Rickman in Les Liaisons Dangereuses.
We've never done anything like this before. It's a real treat. It's a real adventure, and I'm going to learn. And that's why I take all those notes, you know, I'm going to learn so much.
Okay, can we stand by, please, from the top of scene 2? Okay, stand by.
Look, I don't hear anymore.
I'll make sure. Look at me! Look! The man I was talking about was you! I was in love with you!
You're mad, Helen! This woman is mad!
Hard living such a terrible man.
But will Ninagawa get what he wants from his British actors? Will they understand what he means? How will he communicate inherently Japanese ideas to actors who do not have the same cultural references? And how will he cope with their potentially sensitive egos? Will audiences be brought closer to a Japanese understanding by this unique event? Or will they remain politely reverential and culturally ignorant?
I've got a question. I want to know where we are.
This is like Irish Sea, and this is the continent. It's sort of side to side, you know, nice.
The story is set in an old disused cinema in northern Japan. Sei, an actor at the peak of a brilliant career, gives it all up to try and rediscover his youth and direction in life. In doing so, he begins to go mad, forgetting all those around him. His wife, Gin, orchestrates a romance between Sei and an ex-lover in order to bring him out of his madness. The plan backfires with tragic consequence.
Those were my words. I got them in some book or other and dressed them up in my style. That's what I was always doing. I turned other people's words into mine. Poets, playwrights, philosophers. They were my words as soon as I spoke them, my ideas, my feelings. No need to give them much thought.
Well, he talks about it in the play about you know, words escape you. The words become yours, and sometimes the gap between the words that other people have written and the words that you speak, the gap gets larger and larger. And I don't know that acting is close to schizophrenia. I don't know what the medical definition would be, but there's a kind of madness involved.
Art must be an act of rebellion at all times. Live! We are being crucified. You've used us.
で彼はもちろん狂気の中にいるわけですけども、彼が象徴するのは狂気。
Although he's mad, the play isn't about that. It's more about the difficulty of being open, trying to keep the lid on the parts of life you don't want to confront, and ending up trapped in a cycle of inner conflict. The play symbolizes the frustration of everyday life and the difficulty of facing up to your new self.
清水って作家は
Playwright 清水
いつでもゲームとかレッスンとかそういう言葉が好きでまるで闘争のゲームのようにして人々が争うんですね。そしてそれは本当に喧嘩してるのかそのゲーム自体をどっかで楽しんでるのかわからないと。だけども彼は人間の真実が出るのはそのゲームが壊れちゃった時だって言ってるわけです。その瞬間にいろんな本当のものが出るんだって。
If an English writer would have written it, there are certain things that would be different, but certainly the metaphor, the use of acting as a metaphor for life would be very much, all the things that spring from that would be the same. It's easy to understand the metaphor, that we all act, that every waking moment is a performance. That is not something specifically Japanese.
I have a horror of the truth, but I love the truth. If I don't act, I'll go mad.
It was all an act. Those 3 months together. Lies. He was deceiving me.
Well, love and acting go together.
This is very early stages, and so you're saying lines and you're testing them out at the same time, and things will stay and things will go and things will be changed very fast for people to understand what I'm talking about. I think I might need 2 more questions in there.
There's nobody in Japan wants to see an actor past 40. An actress, they can go on forever. They're always going to see. It's not a question of seasons! She's brimming over with talent. It's unique, wonderful. What would you know about it? You've been in the theatre for 3 years. You quit, dropped out, gave up. So just keep your damn mouth shut.
I have a different problem. I am already there because of the emotional, and seeing this man again. First of all, I'm frightened by him, and I challenge him, and I act for him. I audition for him, and then he gets personal, and then he puts her down, and then I attack. The only thing that theatre's about is communication. It's about nothing else in the world. It's just about communicating an idea as clearly as possible. You can do that with sets and lights and acting and text and everything. It's about communication. But if you have the man who's heading the communication, who doesn't communicate with you in your language, then it's kind of double difficulty.
You are in the hands of your actors, which is fine. Nothing wrong with that. But in a way, it's a false premise, isn't it? Because as the director, you claim to set the agenda of a production. But having set the agenda, if you actually can't judge the content of the replies, if you like, then it's a curious situation, isn't it?
That's the story of the theatre, son. I've heard tell of the people of Minimoto, or the people of Hidehama, all descended from the Minimoto clan.
The Minimoto clan? I never knew that.
No, well, these clan legends are really messy. You never know where you are with them. No. It still doesn't answer the question.
When you bring somebody from a particularly formal background and put them amongst actors who come from a much more informal background, both in the way they conduct their rehearsals and the way they therefore approach their part, it's much more intuitive, then those exchanges are bound to be exciting. In a Japanese rehearsal, you take the shoes off before you walk into it.
I have something else to ask. So coming in, when I first come in...
There's someone outside. I don't want to speak. Is there another exit?
Yes, this way. Oh, Noble, would you show this lady to the back?
That moment has never worked for me. It's too loud to come down, so I go up to Shigeru and say, I don't want to speak. And they maybe think that somebody's coming to kill me or... You know, if you've got a good director, you've got a good director. He's just got incredible energy. He feeds you this. When he gets excited about it, something, you go along with that.
あちらへ回るのは良かったです。向こう側、正の向こう側へ回りました。5, 6, 7, 8, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1.
And a kind of freedom, a revolution of what my life has been. Pictures from Butler. The white road in the morning mist. Newspapers scattered by the wind like cherry blossoms. Lamps and somebody forgot to turn up.
organisation and Nina Gao as a director is that they use strands of theatre we don't. In other words, they're quite happy to mix dance, song, music, action, spectacle, even in a naturalistic play.